all of a sudden the wave dashes get a little bit less icy.
Here's some atas in there.
Yeah, you know, we're not trying to hear that. But I think this might be a warm-up. Not sure if they're just going to get started right away.
Looks like they're just going right into it.
Looks like just going out here right away. So one thing, I was playing Loring a little earlier today, and we used to have 2 good ice climbers. And now we only have 1. Rest in peace to our boy Sam. He didn't actually die. He just moved to Philadelphia. So, you know, Philadelphia gave us Sam Bradford. We gave them Sam.
Yep.
Sam Mitchell. You know what I mean? So.
All right, Loring gets a wobble
Loring
here.
gets a wobble here.
All right, let's see. Let's see if
take the time to think about it. Obviously, you don't want to keep shaking after the initial gauge because, as everyone knows, with ice climbers, once you've already like put in the buttons, it's up to him to mess up. So as long as he doesn't mess up, you can't do any more to get out of this.
That's true.
So just take some time, think about it. And that was one thing I was impressed with when I was playing Loring a little earlier, is that he's really utilizing the crouch cancel now, which is good. You take the hit, and as long as you get the grab,
stuck.
Yeah, you're stuck. That's the stock right there. There's nothing else to think about. Versus before when you play the ice climber or you play Loring, you wouldn't really have a way to go in on you.
Right.
So, but the thing is right now,
okay,
for people who gamble, they'd understand. Right now, the ice climber is just playing with the house money. You know, he already got the initial stock from the first wobble. Anything extra he can get here is just going to help his cause.
Exactly.
So it's not like he has to keep taking the stocks. Even if you take it here, man, that's even better. So that's 2 stocks.
That's just extra credit.
Extra credit. You know, he's gotten 2 stocks off of this one, and you know that Nana comes back. The Fox has to play a lot less liberated. Is that the word I want to use?
Yeah.
Because you've got to be able to. That's something you want to avoid. Like any potential grab could be another stock. So it looks like he finally took the 1 stock here.
Won that 178. He had that's a real good stock. Took 2 and pretty much had 2 himself, living up to 178. Is he gonna lose his Nana early? No. All right.
No, keeping Nana is good.
Yeah. That's the real important thing.
I feel like the best overall strategy when playing ice climbers, because people sometimes say, "Oh, only focus on Nana" or "only focus on Popo," but I think a good idea is to focus on them both. Oh, and that's another stock off of a grab that basically popped out of nowhere.
One grab.
If it was a grab from anybody else, granted, grabs from any character should be killing any character this level. But if it was a grab from anyone else, you have opportunities DI out, you know. But here it's just another stock.
Exactly. And the one thing with Loring, man, is he does not drop those wobbles.
He's not dropping the wobbles, man.
He does not drop those, man. I've played this guy a lot, and this is one strength. He doesn't mess up on that.
And see, that was rough. You saw how he got the shine, and he was just had the Nano in the corner by herself, and he just missed on the full hop up air. Oh, and there's another wobble situation.
So if Loring doesn't mess this one up, this is going to be game 1 in the bag.
Game one's in the bag, 3 stocks. But what I was talking about was that up air that he shined him. He had the Nana right in the corner, and he just full hop up there. So when I think he wanted to do a running up smash or something.
Yeah.
You know, and that's what I'm talking about, like in your house, in your basement with your friends. You're hitting those all the time. But now that you're in tournament, you know, the tech skills getting a little flubbed up.
Yep, getting a little shaky.
Yeah. You got to get these things down. And I feel like that's something that really shows a great level of improvement, you know, if you can get those things. But I guess we're going to game 2, opting for a little bigger running room. But I feel like with the way we saw game 1 happen, it's not the level that was really causing the issue. Okay.
Oh,
no. And it was looking like he had it going down.
Looked like he had gotten the Nana down, you know, go easy peasy on the Sobo.
And then this is another
now it's a wobble. Oh, no.
9%. This is not a good news right now.
Loring getting all the 21s in a row. Yeah. He's going home big tonight.
And don't get me wrong, whiskey will not help anybody in this situation. It is a wrap.
Oh, he wants to bring him up there. He wants them to know.
All the way up there. He wants them
to
think about it. Important thing right now is for the Fox, please do not get flustered. When you run into some trouble, in fact, if I were you, I would even take some time, shoot some lasers, you know, find some openings, and capitalize on them. It's important.
You know, use the stage to your advantage. You get a little bit of time to think, you know, run around and think about what you can do to change the situation. But he's getting flustered right now, man. He's getting caught up in his movement. You don't really see no dash dancing. He's trying to avoid
the typical Fox things, you know.
Yeah.
And it feels like the ice climbers are coming in with this straight hits now, and you know, taking advantage of it. Like it's that feeling that you could tell you got the opponent on the ropes, you know?
Yeah.
And the worst part about that kind of thing in a game like this is, in my mind, once I know I have them, it's almost as like the game is over.
Yeah.
You know? And if you're not seeing any adjustment from the other person to change it, then there's, you know, you can just keep taking advantage of it with these small little pokes, you know?
Exactly.
And that's kind of what looks like Loring is doing. Like, hey, man, he's not doing anything, and I don't see anything coming anytime soon, you know? Oh, we get the 4-star here? Oh. Loring could have came down with the bear, but he chose to try and do the roll. A lazier option, if you ask me.
It's not looking good right now. Oh, well, this is looking like Kurt. Oh, okay.
He got away from it, though. Your main option when you get grabbed from ice climbers is you need to mash out as fast as possible.
Yep.
Because if you do not get it initially, you're not going to get it 30% later. You know?
Exactly. Once you miss that, like, 1 second or 2 window of opportunity,
yeah,
that's it.
But it's definitely possible. Like at the lower percents, we're talking like 10s, 20s, you do have an option to, you know, get out of there and, you know, free yourself from the grab.
I think it's only guaranteed. Like, I think it's guaranteed at like 40% or something or higher. That's when it becomes guaranteed.
And he almost got him with the 4-stock there. Right now,
still
like, the funny thing about Sopo is he's actually got really good ground mobility. Ice climbers do as a whole. So, and the smash attacks are pretty powerful.
Yep.
You know? So that's why you see him throwing out a lot of stray hits and just trying to catch Fox, because that's what it breaks down to when it's just one ice climber.
Exactly. Let's see if Loring
forward these right away so that we can
get
keep
the
them together.
possibly.
I mean, you can't. It's hard to count a Fox out, but he looks lost on these platforms. You know, he's running away, but he's not doing anything. There's an opening, but how much did you get off it? It was 11% for both of them. Like, it's got to be harder than that. Like, if there's one thing that Veclor's school of thought will ever teach you, is that zero to death need to happen 100% of the time. And if it's not, you had your opportunities. And essentially, that's kind of what Loring was doing. And that's like every character can be an Ice Climbers if you're taking these opportunities and you're following up in the correct manner. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Absolutely.
Like, you don't have to be an Ice Climbers to have these zero to death opportunities. But obviously, Loring won. He did a good job. I can't talk crap about him because he's standing right in front of me now. So.